Hello, my name is Melissa, and I am about to go over my family vinogram. Um, so um, Looking into my family, I noticed that I don't um really know, but only a little bit about my family. Guillermo, Valentine Lopez, and LaShara Smith are my mother and my father. And then I only really know my maternal grandmother and a little bit about my maternal grandfather, due to the fact that my grandmother was a single mother. So her and my grandfather were divorced before, or split up, separated before I was even born. Um, and then also I have my stepfather. Um, who's been in my life since I was 5. My dad has been in and out my life. I know my stepfather's mother, who is Sarah Louise Thomas. Um, I am my dad. He doesn't know who his dad was. His dad died before my stepdad's dad died before he was even born. And then you have me, Melissa. I was previously married to Toyer Foster Jr., and we have a son together, which is Toyer Foster the third. We've had a pretty rocky marriage, um, horrible divorce, emotional, physical, and mental abuse in this marriage. Um, also, sorry. I am now married to Joseph Anthony Lieutenant. We have who I have two girls with, um, Janae and London. Also with my mother and my stepfather, I have a half brother, who is Thomas Lamar Smith Jr. Um, But like I said, I don't really know too much. And doing this project really showed me that I don't know who my family is. Um, the psychoanalytic family therapy concept that I would do would be invisible loyalty because I feel like sometimes I feel like I need to be loyal to my family because it's my family. Um, Even though I kind of put my feelings to the side. Um, Another thing that I would pick as far as the 8 concepts for Bowen would be the differential of self because I never seem to lose myself, even though there's stressors or there's things going on in the family. I tried to break the generational curses with, my grandmother. Well, not really break the generational curses because like my grandmother was married to my grandfather. My mom is married to my was married to my dad and then now divorced and now married to my stepfather. So and my mother and my stepfather have been together over 30 years. So I did see a good relationship. It's just that I just feel like through all the things in my life and having the estranged relationship with my biological father, why I don't really know his family. Um Also I feel like just all the brokenness was hard for me to get the information about my family. Um, and just you never really think about it until you go to the doctor and you figure out who has what. Like, I know that I don't have any mental health issues in my family. But I do have a bit of like health issues. Like my maternal grandmother, she's had congestive heart failure, diabetes, high blood pressure. My grandfather, my maternal grandfather, he died of colon cancer and he had high blood pressure and diabetes as well. Um, my mom, she suffers with high blood pressure, and so does biological father and my stepfather. Me and my husband, we both are like borderline high blood pressure. I know that my kids, my son and my oldest daughter, Trey and London, they both suffer with depression. Um, and And I think that's really it about me. Um, but during the interview process, I found out that we like the person that I interviewed, the interviewee, I felt like we had similarities as far as not really knowing our grandparents and our great grandparents. Like they were gone before we were here, and then like just knowing one side of the family and gaining knowledge of really even really looking into the background of health history and trying to figure out, where generational things transpire from. So I felt like I wasn't a loner because I just don't think that you think about it until it's brought up or you have to do something like this to figure out your family and see if you really even know the background. Similarities is that we were multicultural, so we both seen different sides. Like I know that I'm multicultural, Puerto Rican and Black. As far as me, my husband, and my children, we're all multicultural from being Puerto Rican and Black, or bicultural. Um, and some of the things that we brought up was the strong breaking of generational curses. We felt like just from the brokenness, we want our kids to know their background. We want to be able to have our children explore where we come from and know where they come from because you just never know, down the line, you may need to know what your grandparents have and, just feeling like even though you feel like you're close to your families, it kind of brought me to the point where I felt like I don't know my family. Um, and yeah, that is all that I have for um, knowing me and how I feel about the Genogram project. I just felt like I didn't know who I am, and I now it makes me want to go and discover who I am. I know a lot of people do like the 23andMe to try to figure out their background and stuff like that. So this really has me thinking and wanting to explore that. Thank you.